Hey guys, it's Sid with another video from yesterday, I think. Um, I have a few things to say. One, this is not my farm, the one behind me right now. This is my farm. It looks a lot more, my style because I don't use stone bricks. Anyways, the second thing I wanted to say is, I get my friends to watch my videos and they say I sound incredibly dull. So I'm gonna try and sound more like I'm not doing this as a chore because I really enjoy doing this. I do. I'm not doing this just because, right? So I'm gonna try and sound a lot more happy and cheerful and oh look what I've done, But what I do, like this cactus farm or that cow thing. It's it's great, right? I think it's okay. It's whatever, right? But it's not revolutionary or anything. So it's not revolutionary. So I don't act like look what I just found out because it sounds clickbait on my part. It just sounds it makes me sound I don't know what it makes me sound like. It makes me sound stupid, I think. I don't know. But I'm going to try and sound a lot more cheerful and happy. But on the topic of this, our thing is a chorus form. You might have noticed from the chorus flower, end stone, and very weird design of making this. This is a chorus farm that me and my friend, quote unquote, competed to make. It wasn't actually competing. This was mainly just us having a friendly, like, see who could do it first. We were helping each other. And then we can clearly tell who's better. I'm joking. He has a pretty good design as well. The way we figured out to harvest it is to first, when the end stone grows, the chorus of flower will expire, and we can kill it with a snowball or like pop it off with a snowball. That will make it fall into one of these hoppers or the hopper minecart below the block. And after that, we use open fence gates so that the chorus can actually grow and push it into the stem, the chorus stem here, which will basically do the same thing. It'll break it and it'll pop into one of these. Then we have an item filter down here, which is quite chunky and big, but it's whatever, right? And that'll filter out all the items, and you'll get your chorus fruit in here, and your no, your chorus of fruit in here, and your chorus flowers will be dispensed to you up from here. You can see that there is a soul sand thing here with a dropper that drops it up. So all in all, it's pretty simple farm. It took us a long time to make though. So I'm just gonna run it basically. So I've set it on 10 items, which is way shorter than you should, but I also set the random tick speed to 300 here. I'm just gonna do it again just so prove it. RDS is random tick speed for me. But if I go into pop into survival, you can see how it works, and you have to hold down your right click button, and it basically just grows. And after that's done, I'm just gonna pop into creative, select the lever, get in, and then just you can basically just do the same thing over. So it's a chorus farm, right? It's a bit fast, right? So you just keep doing this basically. Oh yeah, by the way, you might strike one of the fences, which is bad if you want to grow it basically. Because that won't grow. You have to make sure it's not striked. All in all, it's AFKable, right? So it fires basically, and you can basically grow it again like so. Uh, it's quite simple. I can guess I can show you a cross section, but I really can't, can I? I have to pick this up and turn off the farm. There you go. Oh no. So it takes a lot of snowballs, but I would assume you have some kind of snowball farm that doesn't look like that. But yeah, I would use TNT duplicators of the one Mango made on the Blitz thing on SciCraft. But regardless, this is just how that works, and you can flick this lever and park the minecart. So I just have this as a manual activation. So you can see how it works in theory. It's pretty crude. It's not that hard either. This is basically how this works. I used a one wide tileable etho hopper clock, and used this torch as a reference for my firing and piston extending. There's an observer here which detects when it turns on and off, which powers the block under it. This one, I think I maybe will show you now. This block here, which will power this dispenser, along with this redstone lamp. Now, what this will do is it will actually hold on. I'm gonna edit this out, but I just need to add the JARP resource pack. So just so you guys can see what direction everything is in, because hoppers are the droppers are a bit confusing, or the observers, sorry, are a bit confusing. So if you look here, this will detect when this turns on and off, obviously. So it will send it through this chain, which will take 4 ticks in total, and fire it here. 2 very quick pulses, but this is on 4 ticks, so it won't notice. It'll fire once. This is just to avoid, like, 1 tick pulses, which will spit this out. By the way, this looks weird, the sticky pistons. And you can see how this is arranged. It's just we have this long line which goes into the central collecting system here. And you can see we farmed 8 chorus fruit from that. So it isn't the best farm. Like, I'm not going to say it is. I never say they are, because there's always a better farm. There's always a bigger fish in the ocean. That's not true, but whatever. We can make this as long as we want, really. We just have to worry about the loading distance. So the chorus fruit might not grow when you're a certain distance away. So what you need, right, is you might want to loop it around like so, just so you can have as much in one area as well. I would also recommend having a little elevation system to get up to a different Y level, and you can just, have a really tall one. All you need to do is just hold down the left click button. Um, I'll try and upload a update video to try and fix like the fence opening and closing thing, but that rarely ever happens, and I don't think it matters. I can actually just check now, since there is there you go. No, it doesn't matter. Um, so yeah, well, if you're wondering what I just did, is because chorus fruit doesn't grow when there's a block next to it. It's like oh, never mind. No, it's like when there's a block above it or next to it, it won't grow. It'll just expire. One of those dead chorus fruit. It's not gonna. It's not gonna die. Oh my god, garbage. It's not dying. It's making me look dumb. Please. There you go. See, when there's a block above it, it'll just expire, basically. So it won't grow anymore. But the thing is, if you shoot it with like a snowball or something, I just use an egg if I have it in hand, you get your chorus fruit. What are the chances this is going to become a chicken? Let's see, let's see, let's see. Gambling is not good for your health. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Let's go. What do I need to do? Right, so what this farm does basically is nothing. This is a useless farm, and unless you're into chorus fruits, fruits, I don't know what the plural is, but unless you're into chorus fruit, then this is a really useless farm. Don't suggest doing it. Much less useful than my kelp farm, which already is really quite useless. But the sugarcane farm is probably the most useful one here, or the cactus one. Um, so I feel like that concludes this episode. I'm just gonna go edit this for once, and I'll make a thumbnail, or maybe steal one off Google. I'm not sure. It's pretty late where I am, so I may not do any thumbnails or anything. But I feel like that concludes this video. My video is getting shorter and shorter by the day, which is fun, I guess. I don't want to have an extended long video of boringness and stuff. So, anyways, I will conclude the video now and let you stare at this farm forever. I don't. If anyone wants to build this, they can ping me, and I'll sort of whitelist them on this world and talk to them on Discord or whatever, and get everything sorted out. I feel like this pretty much explains it, because it's one wide tileable. So if you want to see, I can just do this so you can see. There. I feel like you can see now. You've got these glass panes on like in the corners of each one, so you can basically, yeah, do it. By the way, if you're wondering why there's trapdoors here, it's so that when you're left clicking, you don't open the hopper because that's an issue. So you can just look at this. It's literally it. It's not too wide, so this is what you see here is what you get. I suggest adding 2 stacks of items in here, or preferably 3. The longer the better, but if you make it too long, you're gonna get less efficiency, but it's not like gonna lose any drops. You're still gonna get the same amount. So you wanna sort of sweeten it up. So figure out what you need as you progress along. So trial and error, basically. You can build it from here, I think. This is sticky. There's no normal pistons involved in this one. So yeah. If you want to build the off circuit, you can use this, or if you're only building one of these, then you can just basically do this, and that works too. But yeah, I think I can conclude the episode now at 11 minutes and 30 seconds for me. That was a very quick video. I'm gonna unvandalize what I've just made and end the video. I don't have an outro. Again, I find it a bit obnoxious for a starting YouTuber to have an outro. Um, But yeah, by the way, connect this to an actual storage system. Like I said, don't just pile it up. All right. Oh no. I'll see you in the next video of the century, and yeah, bye.